Allah shower rain of mercy upon all of you. It is my second video on a famous book that had written by a famous British journalist. The name of that journalist is Christopher Hitchens, and the name of his famous book is God is Not Great. I would prove here Christopher Hitchens is not great and God is great and God would great. I would quote here one teaching, one statement, one quotation of Christopher Hitchens from a famous book, God is Not Great. Christopher Hitchens wrote that human evolved from sightless bacteria now are found to share our DNA that were so myopic. Christopher Hitchens rejected the evolution theory of Darwin by saying that human evolved from sightless bacteria. I would rejected theory of Hitchens as well as Richard Dawkins on behalf of science and God, because there is central error in the core of such statement of Christopher Hitchens. We know that a blind thing cannot be myopic and a myopic thing cannot be blind. But Christopher Hitchens wrote that we evolved from sightless bacteria, and then he wrote that were so myopic. A blind thing cannot be myopic, it is illogical. It is insane statement of Christopher Hitchens. Science is helpless to prove that about the inception of human being on that planet Earth. It is concoction that humans are evolved from sightless bacteria. The reason is that science approximately has finalized its own law that life cannot become itself. That the reason Dr. Alice Silver wrote a book, Humans Are Not From the Earth. We know that science is bound to obey divine religion, and divine religion is not bound to obey science. And now the Hollywood is making movie about life on Mars because all theories are rejected that humans are evolved on this planet. Now I would quote the glorious Quran, chapter number 4, verse number 1, in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that, O mankind, fear your Lord who created you from a single soul and created from it its mate and dispersed from both of them many men and women. At another place, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that, chapter number 7, verse number 24, Allah said, descend, being to enemy with another. Allah clearly says that humans are not evolved on this planet. It is created by God, and then God sent a first couple on the earth as a test. According to divine religion, human life is test. So, evolution is fraud and creation is fact, and fraud cannot be proved until the day of judgment, and fact cannot be rejected until the day of judgment.